talk about how your equipment, your audio, your lighting, your sound plays into your brand.
All of that does. Like literally, I have done no less than 3 or 4 presentations for major corporations around this, because what we're seeing is that people they've never had to present themselves in this way before.
Mm-hmm.
You got to think from growing up. In many households, your parents are saying, "Okay, this is how you present yourself in front of people, right? Shake your hand. Look them in the eye. That's what it is, right? Even in college, you're learning how to, this is how you go to lunch, and this is how you eat, and things of that nature. How to present. We have mastered the in-person experience. No one has taught you the online experience, right? And so therefore, there's a void there. You don't know where to look. Where am I looking? Right? Your lighting is bad. Your background is bad. And people are still judging nonetheless.
Yes, they are.
I was talking to a brother a couple of days ago. He was like, man, I know people look at me and I have this white wall behind me. He's like, but I don't have anything else. I was like, brother, you need to decorate that white wall or do something.
Do something virtual. Hello, you know what? I don't have the skyline of Dallas in my house.
Bro, let me tell you something. Do something, right? Because people are judging.
Yes.
And you have to understand that if you don't have your Zoom on, if you're gonna be one of them, I'm just not gonna have my Zoom on. That's fine. People are judging.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
If you don't have your Zoom on and your lighting is bad, or you look awkward, or looking up your nose, guess what? People are judging. They're like, what's going on?
Right.
I predict that the virtual experience will be much more important than the in-person experience. The virtual experience of them, because what they've learned is that I can touch more people, I can go faster, I can go further, and I can still have on shorts on the bottom and look good up top. The shift in the dynamic of how people want to experience things has changed, and we realize, and I don't mean no harm, we ain't trying to be around each other like that.
No, you know what? That's one thing that's not really going to change. I'm beginning to see where some of these even smaller events, while they're doing in person, they're doing a hybrid experience.
Correct.
So it's not everybody up in their room.
A lot of it here is just it's adapting, right? It's learning how to look in the camera. It's learning how to bring energy, be yourself, be interesting, right? I know how to speak on the stage and captivate an audience. Well, damn it, you're going to have to learn how to captivate an audience with it's just you and your lights and you looking in a Zoom, and keep it moving, right?
And think about all the opportunities. I did more television appearances from my home studio than I ever did in person.
Ever. Same here. Ever. And it's convenient. I promise you. My son will be like, Dad, where are you speaking today? I said, son, I don't know, but you know what? It's going to be a lot. And like literally people will show up.
Yeah. And here's the other thing. You mentioned, you could be with this company, then this company, then this company all in 3 days? I've had requests from companies saying, I know you're a hybrid instructor. Can you do an asynchronous module for me? Absolutely. Watch me record this sucker. And I'm going to bill you.
The Culture Soup Podcast is a production of No Size Communication, LLC.